Welcome back to Bloom, Build, Birth. I'm your host, Nikki Morris. And if you're new here, welcome to the Hive. When was the last time you did something truly and intentionally for 60 days straight? Not a weekend detox, not a 3-day juice cleanse, not even a 7-day anything, not a Monday morning promise that disappeared by Wednesday. 60 days, consistent, committed, in community, and with a plan. If you can't remember, I need you to listen. That's exactly what today is about. And if you can remember, if you felt what it's like to show up for yourself consistently, then you already know what I'm about to say is really real. 60 days can change the trajectory of your health, your habits, your identity. And I'm going to tell you how. Let's get into it. Let me talk to you about what actually happens in your body and your brain over 60 days, because I want this to land as more than motivation. I want you to understand the biology behind why this specific timeline matters. You've heard that it takes about 21 days to build a new habit. That's a myth, or at least a massive oversimplification. The research we actually have, including work out of University College London, shows that the average time for a new behavior to become automatic is closer to about 66 days. Some behaviors take less, some take more, but 60 days sits right inside that window of real, lasting neurological change. What that means practically, in 60 days, you're not simply changing what you do, you're beginning to change who you are at the level of your habits, your identity, and automatic responses. Your brain is quite literally being rewired. And for women who are 35 and older, which is exactly who I'm building her Hive Collective for, this matters even more. Because we're in a season of life where our hormones are shifting, our stress loads are often at their peak. Our bodies are communicating things that we may have been too busy to hear before. And the systems that have worked for us in our 20s and 30s are asking us to evolve. 60 days of intentional nutrition, intentional movement, intentional rest, and intentional community isn't a reset. Not in the sense of like Instagram. It's a biological recalibration. And when you do it inside of a structure designed around you and your rhythms and season and sovereignty, the compound effect is extraordinary. And that is what the 60-day Hive Reset is designed to create. It's not a challenge you white knuckle through and celebrate surviving. It's an experience you move through with support, with structure, with other women who are in it with you, and come out on the other side genuinely different. So what is the 60-day Hive Reset? The Hive Reset is her Hive Collective's signature 60-day wellness experience built around the 4 pillars of the B Theory framework. Pillar 1, your personal board of health directors, because you should not be navigating any of this alone. Pillar 2, nourish your body, not punish it, not starve it, not chase someone else's results in your body. Nourish it with intention for your specific season. Pillar 3, move your body sustainably in a way that honors your life. Pillar 4, prioritize your pleasure, because joy, rest, intimacy, and creativity are not rewards you earn. They are requirements for the life you're building. The reset takes all 4 pillars and structures them into a 60-day arc. You're not reinventing yourself overnight. You are moving through it phase by phase with clear guidance, community, accountability, and a framework that was designed specifically for women in our season. And here is what makes this different from every other challenge you've seen in your social media feed today. The Hive Reset is not built on deprivation, hustle, perfection. It's really rooted in alignment, on working with your body's intelligence, not against it, on making changes that are sustainable because they feel like you, they are you, not a borrowed version of somebody else's regimen. The reset is rooted in the B theory, which means you move through it in 3 phases. Bloom, where you get honest about where you actually are. Build, where you do the consistent compounding work. And birth, where you begin to feel the version of yourself that's been waiting on the other side of these 60 days. Now, I want to tell you about where the Hive Reset lives because the container matters as much as the content, as much as the community. We launched the Her Hive Collective community on Skool. For those of you who aren't familiar, Skool is a community and learning platform, and it is the home base for everything happening inside the 60-day Hive Reset. It's where we gather, where the curriculum lives, where you'll connect with other women who are in it with you, and where the real transformation happens. Because transformation, at least not the kind that's good and lasting, does not happen in isolation. And I want to talk about that for a moment. Community. Because I think we've been sold a version of wellness that is fundamentally lonely. A woman, alone, doing her workouts, holding it all together, performing wellness for an audience while running on empty in private. That is not what we are building here. The research on women and community is not subtle. Social connection is not a nice to have, not for us. It is a biological need, especially for women. When women experience genuine belonging and mutual support, our cortisol levels decrease, our oxytocin increases, our sense of safety in our bodies, our choices, and our futures expands. Community doesn't simply feel good, it is medicine for us. It's necessary. And the kind of community that I'm building inside Her Hive Collective Skool is one where you are seen as a whole woman, not simply a body that needs to be fixed, not simply a set of symptoms, but a sovereign, intelligent, complex woman who deserves a space that reflects that back to her. That is the Skool. That is our hive. And the 60-day Hive Reset is the experience that activates it. I put the link to join in the show notes, and I want you in there. Here's something I want to share with you that I haven't talked a lot about publicly yet. Here and there, some, but not much. But it's a hypothesis that has been developing in my thinking, in my research, in my work that I do with women inside the hive. I call it the 4 Bs. Here's the premise. Most wellness programs address behavior. We know that. They focus on what you eat, how you move, how much you sleep. And behavior is important. I am not dismissing it. But behavior is almost always downstream of something deeper. My hypothesis is that sustainable, lasting transformation for women requires the synthesis of 4 very specific data layers. The 4 Bs: biometrics, biology, baseline, and behavior. Biometrics, the measurable, quantifiable data your body is generating. Your heart rate variability, your hormone panels, sleep data, blood markers, all the numbers that tell a story that your symptoms alone can't fully tell. Biology, your specific individual biology, your cycle, if you still have one, your hormonal phase, your age and the season of life your body is in. your genetic tendencies, not generic biology, yours. Baseline, where you are actually starting from, not where you think you should be, where you are right now. Your current state of energy, inflammation, stress load, sleep quality, emotional regulation, your honest baseline. And behavior. Yes, what you do. But behavior understood within the context of the other three, not isolated from them. When you synthesize these 4 data layers, something remarkable becomes possible. A truly personalized wellness approach, not one size fits all. Not a program designed for a 28-year-old with no dependents and a flexible schedule, but a living, adaptive blueprint, what we call inside the Hive, the Her Hive B-print, that actually reflects who you are, where you are, and what your body needs right now. I'm developing this hypothesis more and more rigorously in the months ahead. And we're going to be talking about it more on this podcast, building it into the Skool community, and eventually this is the vision, building tools that allow every woman inside her Hive collective to access her own 4 Bs in one place. But for right now, I want you to sit with the question the 4 Bs is really asking. Are you making choices about your health based on who you actually are, your biology, your baseline, your data? Or are you making choices based on someone else's blueprint? Because here's what I know. The right answer for you is already in your body. We're only building the infrastructure to help you hear it better. All right, Sissy, let me bring this home. Today, we talked about why 60 days is not arbitrary. It's biological. We talked about what the 60-day Hive Reset actually is and how it's built around the 4 pillars of the B theory. We talked about the power of community, real community, not performance, and why it's not a luxury, but a requirement for transformation. And I gave you a first look at the 4 Bs framework: biometrics, biology, baseline, and behavior, and why I believe that their synthesis is the future of personalized women's wellness. If any part of today's episode made something in you say, yep, I get it, I want you to come inside Skool, come inside our inner hive. The community is open, and the 60-day Hive Reset is where we begin. The link is in the show notes. Come on in, introduce yourself, and let's do this together. Because here's the truth, and I'll close on this. You have been managing your wellness alone for too long. You've been researching, experimenting, trying, adjusting, largely in isolation. But you deserve a hive, a structure, a community of women who are taking their health seriously, who are doing the work, and who will be right alongside you for every one of these 60 days and beyond. You're not becoming someone new. You are remembering who you've always been. And 60 days is long enough to start living like it. I'll see you inside the hive. Until next time.